Well, hello guys. Hola amigos. Aquí Obed Borrero, Tech Guru. Here we have very good friends. Buenos amigos. Estoy hablando inglés y español. Es que tenemos una conversación acá con Vince y Percy. Ellos representan a KYOCERA, una marca muy importante a nivel internacional en términos de diferentes temas de tecnología. Por hoy vamos a estar hablando sobre manejo de documentos, document management, printing. So, Vince and Percy, I have a important question for you. As a small business or a business, full business, what I have to do? What is the blueprint to that's question to say? I need to move for a document management solution. What I have to think? What are those things I have to consider? Of course, many enterprises or many companies think about just budget. It's more than a budget. It's more how it's going to work. That flow. So, can you give me more information? You are the gurus of document and management and storage. Or what I have to write down. What I have to think about when I'm going to make this investment.
Well, I think first and foremost, you need to understand the type of workflow you have within your office. What do you want that document to do, and where do you want that document to reside once you've printed it? One of the things that we've done at KYOCERA is we developed a cloud solution, and we actually offer that at no charge initially for our customers to get their feet wet, for lack of a better term, in the document storage end. So it doesn't really cost anything for them to get engaged with that. And once they start to involve and engage with it, then they see the benefits of having that capability. And as their documents storage increases, they can buy a subscription to store those documents. And it's interesting that the term cloud makes it think that this thing the documents reside in the air somewhere. The reality is they're on servers that are in place in a different location. They're resided somewhere else. And the good news about that is your documents can actually follow you. You can follow your documents. They can follow you. You can go anywhere and retrieve that document from that remote server. Hence the term cloud. So because clouds tend to follow you, as they say. But that's the key that the small business needs to recognize. Okay, what documents are important, and why do I need to store them, and how long do I need to store those documents, and how easily they are to retrieve. You can create a keyword search within a document, and it'll pull up all the documents that you have with that word in it, or you can pull them up by date. So there's a variety of ways to make it easy and simple for a small business to engage with document storage and retrieval.
Percy,
and I'll switch to Spanish here too, to mix it up a little bit. Hablando de lo que tú mencionabas de cómo, dónde principiar o qué primeros pasos tomar, un punto bien importante también es el proveedor o el partner con el que te acerques que te puede traer estas soluciones, ¿no? Entonces, hablando de que KYOCERA siempre ha estado enfocado en el enterprise o en las oficinas, también KYOCERA ha sido muy enfático en entrenar a los canales, a los proveedores, a los resellers en locales en el país, cómo servir más como un consultor, ¿no? Cómo hacer una venta consultiva, cómo entender la situación, los problemas, los pain points del cliente, su dinámica, sus usuarios, de qué los usuarios se quejan, y todo eso lo ha metido dentro de un portafolio de tanto de hardware, que son las máquinas, como del software, que son las soluciones que corren sobre las máquinas o en otras computadoras. Entonces, el propósito también nuestro hoy es poder buscar, capacitar, reclutar a todos estos canales que hoy día están vendiendo todo de tecnología, como las computadoras, como los laptops, como los servidores, como también impresión, y traer este portafolio de KYOCERA para que lo puedan adoptar, porque sabemos y hemos visto en la experiencia en otros lugares que definitivamente la combinación entre un partner que puede entender los problemas del cliente final, combinado con el hardware y todo el canal de distribución, realmente permite una solución que no tiene comparación.
Excelente. O sea que hay oportunidades para estos canales, estos partners, poder integrar estas soluciones no solamente de hardware y software de Kyocera acá en el mercado de Puerto Rico.
Correcto, correcto, sí. Nosotros estuvimos con Vince en San Juan hace por ahí un mes y medio. Estamos planeando en regresar, estamos planeando el próximo año inclusive en hacer un roadshow en algún venue local, de manera de que podamos realmente estrechar relaciones, hablar con diferentes canales de distribución, porque hay que entender que tiene que ser un canal de distribución para llegar al producto, ¿no? Entonces, si tú eres un hospital, una escuela, una empresa pequeña, una oficina de abogados, etcétera, estás utilizando esto, pero necesitas renovar o necesitas ir a un próximo nivel de eficiencia y de productividad. Entonces, el objetivo es buscar reclutar todos estos canales que hoy día operan en Puerto Rico, que los conocemos a muchos muy bien, y poder realmente traer los productos a manos de ellos que lo puedan atender a sus clientes.
Excelente. Percy, ya que estamos un poco hablando español, quisiera que también me hables un poco de las fortalezas o los diferenciadores de las soluciones de Kyocera versus las que podemos encontrar, ¿no? en el mundo, en el mercado.
Ujú, sí, no, muy buena pregunta. A ver, pues ya te digo, nosotros, por ejemplo, mi empresa CBM Trading es un distribuidor mayorista de equipos de impresión. Manejamos diferentes marcas, pero una de las marcas que nos llamó siempre la atención de trabajar con ellos como empresa, como marca, como producto, fue Kyocera. Y la razón era que realmente traía todo este espectro de soluciones a un cliente reseller que al final del día le permitía maximizar sus utilidades y satisfacer más a sus clientes. Entonces, al final del día, eso es lo que nos interesa, eso es lo que vimos de diferenciador entre una Kyocera y cualquiera de las otras marcas que están en el mercado, ¿no? Entonces, todas las marcas están disponibles, hay diferentes canales que las venden, pero siempre este club, digamos, de Kyocera ha sido un poquito más selecto en cuanto a empresas que están buscando ellos mismos diferenciarse, entender más a fondo, ser un partner del cliente. Y sabemos que como pequeños empresarios, como corporaciones grandes, eso es lo que se busca, pues, ¿verdad? No quieres a alguien que solo te venda un producto, te lo entregue y chao, sino que sea una relación de largo plazo. Entonces, ahí es donde vemos el diferenciador. Realmente en toda la ecuación, en todo el paquete que damos. El hardware es solo un elemento de ellos, pero es un hardware muy bueno también, es tecnología japonesa que siempre ha sido relacionado con la calidad, con la durabilidad. Tenemos muy pocos reclamos de garantía y ese tipo de cosas porque los equipos realmente están hechos para trabajar, son unos caballos de trabajo. Entonces, cuando combinas eso con el resto del paquete y un reseller que puede entrar a tu empresa a realmente asesorarte, a darte todo un servicio, ahí es cuando se vuelve una cosa de mucha calidad.
Qué bueno, qué bueno. Me hablaron, me pareció muy interesante el tema de la solución multicanal, el tema de la nube también me parece, y un tema que preocupa a muchos small business o pequeños negocios es el tema de la seguridad, ¿no? El tema de este hardware o software conectado a tus redes. Me habla un poco sobre el tema de seguridad, no sé si tanto Vince o Percy, you can switch to English if you need it, but about how it's working.
Yeah, security on the devices and the documents, all the whole environment.
Yeah, I mean, our products are rated, highly when it comes to security. Basically, the device itself, when you look at security, you can see the device, and it looks like it's in a box. Nobody can penetrate the inside of that device. The ability to keep unwanted, viruses to come and infect the device are completely impenetrable within the device itself. The hardware is secure. The other thing that people are concerned about when it comes to having a hard drive on your device is when you dispose of the device, what happens to the hardware? We actually extract the hard drive out and erase it three different ways. So there's no information, even the latent images left on the hard drive. But in terms of anybody trying to go in and attack your device, it's not possible. It's just not a device that you can penetrate. Not like a system network or a computer. It's a totally different operating system that most hackers don't even bother with.
That's great. That's good. Okay, let's talk about the partnership of the partners that are going to be interested in be part of your team, KYOCERA. What kind of solution you bring to the table? They say, hey, I have these all new devices, all new technology. I want to be with you, Percy or Vince. Will have to say that to them.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the nice thing, the way
Go ahead.
we're set up, and I'll let Percy take over once I make the comment, was that, you know, having CBM Trading as our authorized distributor with KYOCERA gives that reseller two layers of support, not only CBM's support, but also KYOCERA behind CBM. So there's that in and of itself, which is very unique within our industry to have that type of two-level support.
Percy.
Yeah, thank you, Vince. And I agree. And I always think about it as as a toolbox. Everybody has a toolbox when they go to work, right? Or in your business, or if you're a reseller and a partner or a value-added reseller, you have this need to bring out the toolbox. So what we are set up to do, and when we're ready to propose, is give you all the tools that you need to be successful at reselling and integrating the devices to your customers, right? And what that means is anything from technical trainings that a lot of them are web-based, remote. You don't need to spend money in travel or anything else. A lot, at least for the A4 devices, everything is web-based, so the partner can get from day one access to technical training, so they know how to service the machines, they know how to install the machines, and get them up and running. Then you have, of course, sales related and commercial side training too. KYOCERA has an excellent division of people that are only dedicated to train in solutions, I mean software, or the technical side with all the mechanics. We sell all the maintenance kits as well. We haven't talked about this, but KYOCERA offers a kind of a really rare in the industry 3-year warranty,
You're going
bumper
to.
to bumper on the printer and on the MFP. So you have that inside your toolbox. And last but not least, we're ready to invest, to put marketing funds available. So we do some lunch and learn, some breakfasts, and anything that the partner needs to be in front of customers and have, like Vince said, this layer up above you that's backing you up every step of the way.
Yeah.
That's great.
I mean, yeah, I have a team of people that support me from the technical side, from the solution side, from the product side, and I can tap all those resources, and they're at my disposal to come and help either Percy and his organization or an organization that Percy's working with. We have several scenarios working right now, actually, that where we're doing exactly that. So, as an organization, we're very in tune to our distributors and our dealers, and we want to help them succeed.
That's great. I love to talk with you guys who are, expert in this industry. And also, I have a question for you. What is the future of document management? So, how you see this all stuff? What is happening now? Because we have the document, but now we have AI, we have ChatGPT, we have Copilot. We have a lot of things happening inside the business. The small business are, or thinking about AI and next step. What is how you see the future of this industry of small businesses?
Well, as a manufacturer, we have to adapt. As things change, so do we. We got our pulse on what's going on right now. AI is a huge buzzword right now within just in every walk of life. They're talking about it, but how it affects us, is yet to be seen. But we're developing technologies to mirror that as well. I mean, I'll bring up back in the day before the iPhone and the way things were going before the iPhone. It was very archaic as we look at back now in hindsight. But the iPhone, the smartphone changed the way we lived. And as a result, as a manufacturer like KYOCERA, we had to adapt to that as well. When you look at our devices, the control panels look like it's an iPhone because it's what everybody uses. It's what everybody is used to. And we're going to have to adapt to AI in whatever form it comes that will integrate with our products.
That's great. And as Percy mentioned before, it was very simple, just a copier, maybe a scanner a few years ago. And now we have a really smart solution in a box with the cloud and everything that is happening now.
Yes. I'm probably going to date myself with this comment, but I remember when copiers weren't plain paper, when they were on coated paper. And look how far we've come now. We've introduced, color copying and now digital devices that has the ability to scan. All those things were just a pipe dream back when I got started in this industry. So, the introduction of AI is, to me, very exciting because it opens up so many opportunities and so many different avenues that we could help, with that transfer of information and technology.
That's great. Percy, you wanna add something?
Yeah, I don't know anything about those days. Maybe too young.
I watch on YouTube. I don't remember that, but I watch a video.
I saw it on a documentary on the History Channel. I saw that. Yes, you're right. No, but all kidding aside, yes, we're gonna be excited. It's gonna be definitely exciting to see how it starts blending in and then starts. I mean, definitely on the software side, we already see it, right? And even stuff like applications like KYOCERA has this application for the field technicians, right? So the technician that goes to your office to maintain or give service to the device, they have a software that will give them, certain tools to be able to diagnose, troubleshoot the problem that they're having, and have at their disposal on the phone or on an iPad the steps and everything that they need to follow in order to fix the problem. So you start seeing that how AI and other technologies will start definitely making that work and that job a lot easier, a lot more cost savings as well, and effective and efficient. So definitely a lot of things that we can expect, because again, these things are computers, right? They're connected to the internet. They have a processor. They have a huge screen. So anything and everything is possible.
That's great. Well, I don't know if you want to add something, but I wanted just to thank you guys to be part of these educational videos also. I know you have a great solutions, but I think the most important part of what we're doing now with you is about education. Small business and all kind of business need to learn and to be part of this part. Technology is moving very fast. And as you mentioned before, it's not just a hardware or cloud or just a technology. It's more like how we connect all the dots, and we have a solution to be a more effective company or a more productive person.
Yeah. And if I could just add that people should not be intimidated by technology. They should embrace it because it's a way of life. It's what's made our lives easier. And we're just part of that big, one small cog in the big wheel, but we're there to help and do whatever we can to move that along.
It's great.
Yeah, and I really appreciate the conversation too with you, Obed. I know you're following. I've been following you too for some time. So definitely we're excited. We already love Puerto Rico. Vince is a local. Actually, his dad was from Puerto Rico, so it's personal for him, I'm sure. And for me, I want to get some blood infusions to be able to be a Puerto Rican worker. So we're
I would
excited.
love
We're
to.
excited to help. Kyocera, we didn't talk about it, but Kyocera has a huge participation in the market share in almost most of the countries in Latin America. They've been growing steadily for several years. So you might not see them everywhere in Puerto Rico, but that's why we're here. That's kind of
Yeah.
what the whole purpose is to grow the market and be able to serve the customers and the end users in the island. It's really important for us.
First, I'm going to share all your information about company website and email, but how people can contact you, begin the conversation, have more information about partnerships, or have more information about the products.
Yes, of course. By all means, our company is CBM Trading. We're located in Miami, Florida. So you can follow us and look for us in our website, cbmtrading.net, or on the social channels, also on LinkedIn, of course. So that's kind of where you could find us. And yes, get in touch if you're a reseller, if you're a partner, if you're an IT service provider. We'd love to talk to you. And if you're a small business or a corporate or a medium size, also reach out, because we are in that process of connecting and referring and doing network in order to get the solutions and get you served and up to speed. So yeah.
That's great. And see you soon, Puerto Rico. I would love to have and drink some coffee with you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, guys, if you want to add something, I just want to say thank you for your time, for being here with us.
Much appreciated.
Thank you. Great to talk to you a bit.